Can diet impact whether you develop Alzheimer's or dementia? Good morning, I love you, my friends. This is Vicki Vesey with another Caregiving Tips from the Heart. I recently attended a virtual meeting of the Alzheimer's Foundation of America. They go by the acronym AFA. The topic? How diet may impact dementia and cognitive decline. It was conducted by Dr. Thomas M. Holland. Dr. Holland and his group of researchers conducted a 6-year study. Their findings were published in January of this year in the medical journal Neurology. 921 senior Americans took part in the study, and before the study even started, it was determined that none of them had Alzheimer's or any form of dementia. Their average age was 81 years old, and the purpose to the study was to determine whether Flavonols can reduce your risk of developing Alzheimer's or dementia. Now you're probably wondering, what are Flavonols? They are plant chemicals found in fruits and vegetables, and it's already been determined that they have a positive impact on our health. They're antioxidants, and they also help in fighting cardiovascular disease. The study consisted of 5 groups based on how many Flavonols were consumed in a day. The lowest group consumed 5.3 milligrams of Flavonols in a day. The highest group consumed 15.3 milligrams of Flavonols in a day. Now, the average American consumes between 16 and 20 milligrams of Flavonols in a day. Now, the study focused on 4 types of Flavonols. Number 1, isohamatines, which can be found in pears, olive oil, wine, and tomato sauce. The second group is camphoryls, which can be found in kale, broccoli, beans, tea, and spinach. The third group, myrecitins, which can be found in oranges, tomatoes, tea, wine, and kale. And the fourth group, quercetins, which can be found in tomatoes, kale, apples, and tea. Now, the conclusion of this study was that the group that had the highest consumption of Flavonols in a day had a 48% less chance of developing Alzheimer's than those in the lowest group. The highest group consisted of 186 volunteers, and 28 of those individuals did develop a form of Alzheimer's or dementia during this time, so that's about 15%. Those in the lowest group consisted of 182 individuals, and 54 of them did contract Alzheimer's or a form of dementia during this time, and that's about 30%. Diets that were highest in camphoryls had a 51% less chance of developing Alzheimer's or dementia. Those diets that were high in quercetins showed no difference one way or the other, and with the other 2 Flavonols, they both had a 38% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's or dementia. Now, there's a word of warning. This study is not a definitive study saying that Flavonols will reduce your risk of developing Alzheimer's or dementia. More research needs to be done. There's still no cure for Alzheimer's or dementia, and there are still many groups and companies that are conducting their own research. But the problem that they have is that there's not enough volunteers that meet the criteria that they need. I hope this information's been helpful for you. Don't forget, next Monday I'll be posting another video. And in the meantime, don't forget to look yourself in the mirror each night, smile, and say, I'm an amazing caregiver, because you are. Smiling is contagious. It helps you feel better. It helps the person you're smiling at to feel better. And we learned in a previous video that when you smile, it also helps reduce your levels of cortisol in your body. Smiling is good for all of us, and we need smiles more today than ever before. Take care, my friends. Good morning. I love you. Stay healthy.